Hey y'all, it's Wednesday, 10:15, and it's about 9:30 in the evening. Uh, I'm here in the bedroom, and I thought I would make my uh, YouTube video about the 10 things I've learned about being a YouTube creator. Now, I made a list, and I'll be looking at it because I wouldn't be able to remember all that I thought about, so I made a list. Let me get it up here. Okay. Uh, why did I want to start a YouTube channel? Or why do most people want to start a YouTube channel? It's either you want to make it a business or it's a hobby. And for me, it is a hobby. I've had this channel since March the 14th of 2023, and the purpose of me making a YouTube channel was to leave a legacy for my children. Now, the thing about that is, a lot of people, your friends and families, they don't really watch. My cousin Kate, she has a channel, a Southern Woman's Lifestyle. Uh, she watches all the time and makes comments. We share back and forth as far as making comments. Um, but your friends and family are not going to be faithful watchers. They might watch every once in a while. It's the strangers out in the world who are going to watch your channel. And uh, I have some loyal viewers who come back time and time again and leave me comments, and I leave comments for them. And it feels good to have YouTube friends. And And of course, if you are thinking about starting a channel, don't worry about, if you're old or young. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what your age is. We all have something to share, whether it's, our hobby, or we just want to tell stories. It doesn't matter. There's a place for you on YouTube. Uh, and there will be people out there that want to listen to what you have to say. So you don't have to be afraid to get out there and let yourself be known. You don't have to tell them your last name. I guess you could make up a name if you wanted to. But uh, it is a fun thing to do. And my original thought of making it as a legacy for my children still stands. Uh, so I guess that would be number one. Number two, I'm not the only one who cooks or bakes the best, most delicious something that was ever made. Everybody in their video title said it's the best, it's the most delicious, you've never had anything like it before. And believe me, there are bukus of uh, YouTube channels where people are making the same thing you are. And a lot of it has to do, as far as viewers, has to do with your personality, has to do with your voice. Some people may not like the way you look. They may not like the way you sound. Now, they got all kinds of reasons for not wanting to watch your channel. But you don't worry about that. You do you, and that's all you need to worry about. Okay, number three. I have no idea how that YouTube algorithm works. I thought about it at the beginning, but I just gave up. There are people who have YouTube channels and they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and they put out one or two videos a month. And then there are other people who put out videos faithfully every day, and they don't have very many viewers. I don't know what works. I just know that I enjoy getting on YouTube and sharing a part of me with you. Uh, and also, when I was thinking about having a YouTube channel, I thought, well, I don't have any equipment. It's going to cost me a lot of money and all that. Well, surprise, it doesn't. I have a laptop that I use. I did buy a $20 ring light, which I don't use very often. I don't like the light on it. I could get something more expensive, but I don't want to spend a lot of money on a YouTube channel. And the other thing I bought was um, an external hard drive. I paid $52 for it. And so far, I've put all my videos on it and still have plenty of room left. And you think, well, why are you doing that? They're on YouTube, they're there forever. Well, if I ever decided to delete my YouTube channel, I still have my videos, and my children can still watch my videos. And um, and I do use an Asus laptop. It's not an expensive laptop, but it does the job. Okay, number 5. It's not the quality of your video. I have seen YouTube channels and their video quality is not good. It's as bad as mine or worse. But they have more viewers or subscribers than I do. I don't know, 650 plus, and some channels have way more than that. It's just not about the numbers. It's not about the subscribers. It's about you and what you want to share with the world. And that's who you're sharing it with. Millions and billions of people have the opportunity to watch your videos. And, um, if you feel comfortable in front of a camera, that's great. And if you don't, you can learn. And there are a lot of people who do faceless YouTube channels. And it doesn't matter which you choose. I think a lot of it has to do with the content and your attitude and what people want to watch. I mean, why does a, a, a video go viral? I have absolutely no idea. Have no idea at all. Let's see. But just remember, there is somebody out there who wants to watch what you have to say. Okay, collaborations. I got involved with some collaborations in the arts and crafty YouTubers, and they are great. And I got overwhelmed, and I just stopped. I loved doing it, but I was overwhelmed, and I took a break. I took a break from YouTube for, I don't know, it seems to me it was like 4 or 6 weeks, and I didn't, shame on me, I didn't leave a little note telling people I was taking a break, and people were getting worried about me, which that felt nice. But you can get overwhelmed by the stress of making videos, although I wasn't stressed about that. I mean, for me, making a video is easy because I don't do a lot of editing. I use Clip Champ, which is already on my computer. I didn't go out and buy anything. And, but, thinking of things, a lot of times if you know, I might not want to cook. I do cooking videos. And if I don't feel like cooking, I might do an art video, or I might just sit down and talk, or talk about genealogy. Because keep in mind, I'm doing this channel for my children. And so whatever I want to, tell them or leave them, when I'm gone, that's what this channel is about. I'm here to please me and bring you along for the ride and hope that you enjoy the videos I put out. Now, when I first filled out all that stuff you know, to start my channel, they have a place for comments. How do you want to restrict your comments? And I have very strict guidelines for comments because I don't care about trolls coming on my channel. Every once in a while I'll get a comment that's kind of off color, or it doesn't sound right. You know, there's something inside of me that says you better delete that because that might lead to something else. So I just delete them. I'd rather do that than to keep the comment there because I'm not desperate for comments. Uh, Number 8, be appreciative of your subscribers. They spend their time coming to you and watching your video because you might have something that they're interested in. So if they leave you a comment, then reply back to them. It's very important. And they may also have a channel, and any time they spend with you is time away from them videoing for their channel or editing or whatever they're doing. So be respectful of their time, and if they comment, reply back to them. Let's see. Um, oh yes, and under the community tab in your YouTube studio, uh, there's a place where it shows the comments that have been published, and there's also a little box for held comments. And I've checked on that held comments, and there are comments in there. They're not. They're from people that I know who are subscribed and leave comments all the time, and they'll say inappropriate, might be inappropriate, and I'm going, there's nothing inappropriate about what they said, you know. So be sure and check those so you don't miss anybody. Uh, and I have to say that creating videos for YouTube fills a gap in my social life because I don't care about getting out and going to nightclubs or bars or concerts, being around big crowds of people. I can do it, but I don't enjoy it like I did when I was a young person. So YouTube helps me to replace a little bit of my social life. It doesn't replace it. I still have, friends that I see or people I see, family. I'm at my mother-in-law's right now. Uh, and I guess I like being able to share stories. I like to encourage other people, and I like to receive encouragement, from my viewers. And number 10, there are so many types of YouTubers, and you can learn about anything. I learn about other YouTubers from people who subscribe to me. I'll go and check to see if the person who subscribed to me has a channel, and is it something that I would be interested in. I have found all kinds of uh, things that I can learn about, things that I wouldn't necessarily be physically capable of doing or building or anything like that, but everybody has a little something to offer. So if you want to start a YouTube channel, go ahead and do it. There's no reason why you shouldn't start a YouTube channel. I encourage you to start one, and especially if you're doing it as a hobby, and if you're doing it for a business to make money, to get rich quick, uh, it, that's not gonna happen real soon. There are a few people out there that just their YouTube channel just takes off, and they just I don't know how they do it. I don't know how all that works, but there's nothing wrong with trying. Failure teaches you things. So those are my things that I've learned from having a YouTube channel. And so if you haven't started a YouTube channel, go ahead and try it. Yeah, I think you'll like it. Okay, well, y'all have a good night, sweet dreams. Have a good day, a good afternoon, and please remember to be kind to someone. Someone needs your kindness today. Bye.